Guru Nation, I just wrapped up a CRC Academy presentation, and somebody asked me a good question in that class, and I thought it would be a good video for YouTube and a nice, short, simple one, but technical, like you guys like. So we were going through a coordinator's role when it comes to dealing with an IRB, and the person actually asked a very good question. What are the deliverables that a coordinator has to give to an IRB in their work, in their day-to-day jobs? So the answer is, it's really not that complicated. The main thing the coordinator is responsible for are the initial review form, and the continuing review form, and the closeout review form for the IRB. So the IRB has to approve the site is capable of doing the study. Usually the coordinator is doing that. That's a deliverable. Then once a year on average, the coordinator fills out the continuing review form. And then at the end of the study, with CRA approval, I know it's like one of those gray areas in research where the site can technically close themselves out without the CRA approval. It's just polite. It's nice manners to wait for the CRA to tell you can close out. And there's some technical issues of doing the closeout too soon before the CRA gives you the green light. What if there's still a deviation they found, and then now you're submitting a deviation after you closed out your site? So those forms, those are all done online. Another thing is the startup regulatory. You're not sending the IRB, the 1572 or any of that stuff and this is when you're dealing with central IRBs. Local IRBs, they all have their own processes. But CV, medical license, and they will ask you for those things. They, being the IRB, will ask you for those things during the initial report that you're completing. So they're going to ask for CV of the PI and the staff. They're also going to ask for GCP and any other trainings of the staff. Now, during the study, there is the informed consent form that the IRB is going to approve and publish on the portal for your site. You have to make sure that you are always using the most current approved ICF form. So there's not really a deliverable. It's more of a deliverable they're giving to you. But when they do post a new protocol amendment or a new informed consent amendment, they will give you a acknowledgement that it's done. You do, as a deliverable, you have to file that in your investigator site file. So that's another deliverable. Now, during the study, if there's any SAE, if there's any protocol deviation, and especially the ones that have impact patient safety as far as deviations are concerned, but SAEs, all of the SAEs, and any deviation that either the sponsor tells you to or impacts patient safety, that's a deliverable for you to let the IRB know about. So again, SAEs and protocol deviations, there are forms for those two events as they occur for the coordinator, usually it's the coordinator, to deliver it to the IRB. And recruitment materials. If you decide you want to run an ad, it's usually the coordinator doing this. If you decide you want to run an ad, you have to get those ads IRB approved. So you've got to deliver the advertising language, the images, the format it's going to be in, radio, print, TV, internet. You have to submit all that to the IRB. That's a deliverable. They will then approve it. So that's basically your deliverables to an IRB, and answering any random questions they may have throughout the course, beginning, middle, or end of the study. Sometimes they'll ask you questions. Sometimes they'll query it in the IRB portals. But at the end of the day, not that complicated, and honestly, not that much interaction with the IRB as a coordinator. So hopefully that helps. Thank you, Guru Nation. Take care.